believe this is the last part of ranking Barbies from 2014. This is where I left off, and this is where we're going to begin. So we left off with the blonde Barbie Holiday Wishes, but this is obviously the brunette. So kind of the same things that I said for her, so we're going to skip her. Then I have I Can Be a Rock Star, and I feel as if when I was ranking, I was pretty hard on some of like the I Can Be, which is like the career dolls, but then I have two right here, so at least they made it higher and I don't feel as bad. But I actually really like these. I like the superstar, like rock star, like singing ones, because I'd like to put them all together. Like I think they'd look so cute and just see them over the different years. Are these the most highest quality? No, but I think they're actually really cute for what they are. I like the pink and purple. They're just very simple. Then there's a detective, and I love a nice detective show, so I had to put her higher. She's very simple, but I actually really like her outfit, and I feel like she's like subtle with like the pink, but nonetheless, like I think her outfit is pretty cute, so that's why she's here. Then we have Barbie Holiday Fun doll. I like this one. I think she's cute. She's like a pajama one, and I'm a fan of like the Christmas morning dolls, and that's what she's giving the effects of. It's like, this is Christmas morning. I think she's really cute, so I put her here. Then we have Fashionista Tropical Print Raquel. This one's also quite cute and quite simple. Very, very simple, I should say. But nonetheless, she's quite cute. Okay. Then we have Fashionista something Party Glam Barbie. Okay. She's cute. Again, very simple dress, but I like the pink. I like the little it's different from some of the others because we typically get either this kind of dress, or I'm trying to think of the other dress that we get, but I feel like this is a little bit different with like the frill at the bottom. I don't know. She's cute, but not the most highest quality. Then we have Barbie Endless Curls. This is the kind of dress that I'm talking about. We see this dress a lot. You can already see it here. I know that they're slightly different. I want to point that out, but like it's giving that vibe. But nonetheless, I like them. I like the black and the pink of the dress. I think it's cute. We see this dress a lot, so I did get a little bored by seeing it, but nonetheless, they're more towards the middle because like it's not a bad design. Then we have Barbie 28-inch Best Friend, and it's both Barbie and I'm going to call her Teresa, but I think she is named Barbie. I really like these dolls. I actually have two. I have one in her actual outfit and then one in just a random outfit. And if I had the kind of the place to display them, like if I had enough space, I would 100% buy more of these. I actually really like the bigger size dolls. And these ones aren't as big as the ones from the early 2000s, but I don't think, at least. I hope I'm not wrong with that. But I really like these, and I did put them together. I like the Barbie, the blonde one, a little bit more. I just like the cut of her dress and the layers, but I still really like both of them, and I think they're quite cute. Next to them we have Barbie Sparkle Studio. I don't know if they do anything else. I'm sure that they do. I liked the basic simple black dress. I thought the black dress was actually really cute and really adorable, and I like the mesh part at the top by like their, I don't know what that's called. I was gonna say chest, but it's higher than that. I like that, but I really like the black dress. I think it's cute. Next, we have another one of the, what's it called? Barbie Looks Collection City Shine Lacy Dress. I didn't put a lot of these dolls too high on my list. I put a few, but not too many. But she made it pretty high. I like a long sleeve dress. I can't help it. But I also like the look of this dress as well, and the doll herself is really cute. They're quite expensive, which is why she's in pink. They were insanely expensive. I believe over $100 for some of them. And I don't know if I like them that much. Okay, Teresa Style and Fashionista Teresa Style. These ones are both really cute. I like the different colors and the different looks of the dress. Compared to some of the others, I feel like they just have more detail going on in them, which is why I put them higher. I really, really like them, and I think that they would look really good in my collection if the universe wants to listen to me. But yes, very much like these two dolls. I really don't have any complaints. We have the Skipper 80th anniversary, if I'm not mistaken. These are reproductions, and I would have a better chance of getting these than I would the actual ones. They're in pink because I believe I did put the other ones on my list, or maybe I've seen them before. These might be expensive too, could be the other thing, but they're quite cute for what they are. Very simple, but I really did debate putting them higher. I am a really big fan of like Skipper and Scooter, so these are really fun and cute, and I do really want them, but I just have a feeling they're more expensive than I would like to pay. And then we also have Sew and Style Animal Print Kara. I can never remember if her name is Kara or Kara. I go with Kara because that is Supergirl, right? So she's really cute though. I like the animal print. They're in pink because I already have a Sew and Style list, so these don't need to go onto my Barbie list. So they're already added there, but she's very cute. We have another one of the Sew and Style dolls. This is Trishelle. Also hope that I'm saying her name. Again, a big fan of the animal print dolls. I just think that they're really cute. We're finally getting into some more of the fancy ones as I'm looking ahead on my list, so keep that in mind. We have Barbie Color Me Glam. I hope that's actually what this is and not like missed out on some stuff. So this doll's this high on the list, and you might be questioning it. You might be like, you are insane. If you're looking at these dolls, I should quick say these are going to be all the dolls that are not the super expensive dolls. So keep in mind, these would be my like top dolls that are Playline, I believe. Yeah, so keep that in mind. These ones that you're seeing on this slide, except the Look doll. But this doll made it into my list here because she reminds me of my childhood doll. I actually, crazy enough, I kept the doll, I got rid of the outfit, and then a couple months ago I actually was able to thrift the outfit for like what, $1 or $2 maybe. So it's going to make it back on the doll. I just have to get around to actually putting it on, and it reminds me of this. I can't tell you what outfit it is or what the doll was originally called, but if you look at this outfit and you're like, that outfit looks familiar, that's probably why. But that it just like it gives off the same vibe. So I feel like this was a little bit of nostalgia, because it reminds me of the outfit that I originally had when I was little. But that's why she made it this high. She's also gorgeous, by the way. It's a gorgeous look. And then we have the True Barbie fashion gift set. I don't know anything about you other than I really like the dress. We have obviously the blonde and the brunette looks, and I just really like their outfit. I thought the dress was really cute, and I really did debate on where I wanted to put them, but I ended up putting them here, and I think that's a fair enough look. So top would this be top 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. Technically it's 4 because they're the same doll, but anyways. And then the last Playline, I'm gonna assume that your Playline is the Favorite Teresa, and she's also really cute. I think it's orange. Maybe it's like a pinky orange. I just thought it was really cute. I really like her dress. I have no complaints. I know it's the type of dress that I feel like I see a lot, but I really like it. And I don't have any complaints. I think that she's really pretty, and I feel like she would look really good in my collection. And then we have the Barbie Looks collection, red carpet, gray and black gown. I feel like this one was also quite expensive. She's gorgeous. I would love to have her in my collection, but I would like to not have to pay the prices that I have seen her go for. I feel like these are dolls that could possibly, during like different markets, maybe go down, so maybe there's a chance of getting them. But yeah, she's gorgeous though. I love her face. She's so pretty, and her dress is just so adorable. Next we have Gone with the Wind Scarlett O'Hara doll. I don't know anything about these dolls, but I just thought that her outfit was really pretty. I don't think I've ever seen, is it a movie? Is it a book? It might be both. I just thought the outfit was really just elegant, and it seemed like there was a lot of effort and design put into it, and I don't know. I feel like I've seen some other of the Gone with the Wind dolls, and I've seen them thrifting and stuff, but this one is gorgeous. And then we have Holiday Barbies. I know you're thinking like you put them higher, but I actually really like the 2014 that we're on. Holiday Barbies. I love the red and gold, and I still don't have this doll yet. Maybe eventually I'll get it. I don't think there's a reason that I put like in the order that I did. I just think that I tossed them up there. But nonetheless, these are dolls that I think I hold a little bit of like, I was going to say nostalgia towards, but like want, because I really do want to get these dolls into my collection. But yeah, moving on, we have Birthday Wishes. I also don't know if this is considered a collector doll or not, but she's gorgeous. I have a little bit of like hold the birthday wishes in my heart because I really want all of the birthday wishes because I share a birthday with Barbie. But the dress itself is absolutely gorgeous. It's super pretty. It's giving gorgeous. And then we have Sports Illustrated Swimsuit Barbie. None of these dolls made it onto my wish list. Number 1, they were too expensive, and number 2, I don't put porcelain, I'm gonna assume. Oh, silkstone, sorry. Because I'm too afraid that they'll break. Okay. gorgeous. She's giving like the OG Barbie, but more elegant, more elevated, beautiful. We have this one, not really sure much about it. Listen, if I could get it for a good price, I would, but it doesn't pique my interest as some of the others, and I felt bad, but I had to put it here. And then a wedding one. I'm just not big fans of wedding dresses. I think that this one's really cute for what she is, but if I were to get a Silkstone, this would not be the first one that I get. This one's actually very beautiful. This is Silkstone Fashion Model Collection. I don't know how to say that. They all have weird names. This one's actually really pretty. I really like it. It's giving like floral, I think. I like the little bit of like the puffy part of the sleeves. I like the shoe part. Okay, we've got more dolls that I know nothing about. I don't know how to say your name, but the dress is really cute. I love the design look of it. This one, I looked up stock images for it and I really liked her. I would love to get my hands on her, but I also feel like she was really expensive. And then these are all Silkstone, right? Silkstone. I don't know if you're actually a Silkstone. It says that you are, but you don't look like you are a Silkstone. Okay. Elegant, beautiful. I try not to look at these dolls too much because it will make me want to get them, but Silkstone are usually a lot, and they're just like, I feel like they're really fragile, and I'm afraid that I would break it. I don't have anything mean to say about anybody. I do think that you have the best design out of what I'm seeing here, so I'm not mad with your place. You're the same doll as this one, so I don't know why you're in different places, but that's okay. This one is really cute. It's giving like, I guess it is giving, I was going to say it's giving Christmas, but I think it's just because it's Christmas now. But she's really cute. But yeah, I guess she is giving Valentine's more that I look at her. I don't know why you're here, but I do actually have to say that I think I like you better than the other one. So I'm not bad about the placement. This one is really cute. I do think that she made it onto my wish list as far as I'm aware. I don't know how much she goes for. I don't think she's a Silkstone. She's kind of giving off that she might be. She's cute though. I actually have no clue why she's here because I feel like she's not very elevated compared to the others. Maybe it was a mistake. It wasn't. You're beautiful. You can stay here. And then the ballet wishes. I also don't know why the ballet wishes wouldn't be on my wish list. Unless she's really expensive, but I think I included all of them on there, so I'm confused. We're getting down to the last ones. I guess, sorry, I'm looking at it now. Technically, she's my number 10. Okay. Number 9 is going to be the Gone with the Wind Scarlett O'Hara doll. She's gorgeous. Again, same thing. I've seen a different Gone with the Wind dolls, but I don't know if I've ever seen these ones thrifting. And she's just super pretty. A lot of detail. The tiered look. Very beautiful. Just like when I was looking at this doll, I was like, wow, she's super pretty. And I would like to have her. As you can see, her thing is in pink, which means that I didn't add her because I think they're pretty expensive, is my assumption. Number 8 is going to be the Wizard of Oz Fancy Glamour Wicked Witch of the West. I'm surprised that this is a Wizard of Oz doll rather than a Wicked, but that's okay. Super pretty. I've said it before, but I'm not the biggest fan of the Wizard of Oz. I feel like I liked when I was little, but as I get older, I don't like hearing about all the horrendous stuff that went on set. So I do, in my head, like to pretend that a lot of things are Wicked rather than Wizard of Oz, because in hopes that like Wicked had a better time. The people had a better time on the production of whether it's Broadway or not. Anyways, that's always my hopes. But this one's actually really nice. I like it. Just looks super elegant, super pretty, and yeah, well worth it. And I do think that I did look at some of the collector dolls and I put them higher than some of the Playline because I felt like it wasn't fair if I put them lower than some of the Playline. Even though I don't know if I would go out of my way for some of these dolls because I mean they're just expensive. There's no way that like I would much prefer to get a Playline doll than like one of these dolls and feel like I can't touch them. So I would get these if I found them for a decent price, but other than that, I probably wouldn't go out of my way too much for some of these. This one is really pretty. I would love to have her in my collection. I'd be so afraid that I'd break her. I don't know how much she goes for, but I feel like she has to go for a lot because she's absolutely gorgeous. And I don't know who could get better than her. That is Global Glamour Collection. I don't know how to say that. Something Muse. Okay. This is National U.S. Convention, Nashville. Yeah, okay. The convention ones are really hard to find. I feel like I never see them in people's collections, which is fair. I've seen a few before, but like not that many. These ones are really pretty, by the way. I love their faces. I love their hair, and I love their dresses, and I can see how they got. I just think that one's really pretty, but I may have. Yeah, the likely chance that I'll ever get them is slim to none. Then we have Fan. I don't know how to say her name, actually. I'm not going to try. But this one's really pretty. I'm going to assume, based off of the designs, is it maybe Chinese inspired culture? I don't know. That's my guess, but I could be wrong. She's really pretty. Also feel like I'd never get my hands on her. I don't know how much she goes for. I don't remember, but when I was looking into some of these dolls, I was like, oh my gosh. Okay, I do know who could be better than them, and if you're waiting, who are the top 3 dolls, you're gonna see them in 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Okay, so the Bob Mackie Princess Stargazer. This one is one that I really would like to have in my collection. She's giving like Barbie movie. Obviously more elegant, more extra, more gorgeous, but I feel like she would look so good as a part of a Barbie movie collection. Maybe like Fairytopia. I was gonna say the other one, Thumbelina, but I feel like she could be such a good Fairytopia doll. She's gorgeous, by the way. I would love to have her in my collection. I feel like there are some dolls that I made exceptions for, and I was like, I'm just going to put them on my wish list, but I'm surprised that I didn't do it for them, because I just think that all 3 of these are absolutely beautiful. Then we have Far Away Elf Barbie. She's gorgeous. She's absolutely gorgeous, by the way. She is literally so beautiful. Obviously I've seen some people review them and take a look at these dolls, and she's just beautiful here, and she's even more beautiful in collections. Sometimes when people take collector dolls out of boxes, it's kind of like disappointing, because it's like it didn't look as good as it did in the box, and she just looks so good out of box too, which is like what I want, because I like to take my dolls out of box. So she's gorgeous. And then the last one was the Haunted Beauty Mistress of the Manor. I just think her dress looks so elegant. She looks so beautiful, and there's just so much effort put into her, and I'm so disappointed that these dolls probably cost an insane amount of money. Like, if I were to get all 3 of these dolls here, I think I'd have to sell my soul, which I would be okay with if anybody's looking for a soul. Anyways, that's all that I have for 2014. We're going to take a look at other Barbie years eventually, right? Let me know what year you want to see me rank. But yeah, I'm Actua. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye!